What's up, everybody? It's Cha Boy rocking the fresh cut. Ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between, you are looking at the new Chris, the absolute legend. That's right, I did the unthinkable. Your boy decided to pull the 6-year plug on those luscious locks and revert to a more nuanced style. Now, I know this may come as a shock to a lot of you, and that's okay. It's natural to resist change. I don't blame you if you're upset, truly, I don't. But I assure you that this change is for the best. For too long has my long hair been a plague on my quality of life. From annoying showers to taking way too long to dry, to the daily tedium of brushing and straightening and styling. And for what? For what? For what? And so I took the plunge, and let me tell you, I do not regret it at all. No more am I plagued by the dreaded swamp neck as I step 6 feet out of my Florida home into the hot heat. No more must I deal with pain in my roots from pulling my ponytail back a bit too tight. Nah, man, now your boy is cool with the steez. I mean, just look at this. Oh, look at that subtle off-brown coloring. Tasteful thickness to it. Oh my God. It's even got a bump. Oh, I'm still practicing styling my hair, and I'm getting all right at it. Put a little too much product in this morning, but you know, I'm learning that too. This hair is just better. All right, it looks better, it feels better, it's easier to manage. I can style it, and I can do things with it, or I can just let it flop over and it's cool, you know? I couldn't do that before. I couldn't just not do my hair. It was not an option. My long hair was a poofy mess, and if you just let it go, it'll tangle up and make you sweat the swamp neck. It's just so good, but it's still got some spice, you know? It's kind of cool, trendy. You know, look at the undercut. Look at that shit. That shit is clean. That's clean as boy. So yeah, like this can be the new brand, you know? Like I've got cool YouTube guy hair now. But I don't think it's too far though. I don't think it's too far into douchebag town. You know, it's not like a frat boy haircut, you know what I'm talking about? I don't look like I live in an LA content creator house. But just look at all the different styles I can try. I've been playing around for the last month or so. That's why you guys haven't seen me on webcam. Oh, by the way, sorry, I lied about the webcam. It's not broken. I'm surprised that nobody caught the lie because I changed it from my cat ate the webcam cable to my ferret ate the webcam cable. No one got it. I rizzed on them. Anyway, I've been playing around with my hair for the past month because I've never, ever once in my life, like, given a shit about having good hair. So I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to make this happen, or I didn't a month ago. So I've been, like, trying different styles and look at all this cool stuff. I can just flop it around, or I can stick it up a certain way, or I can, you know, look a little more casual, or a little more business, or a little bit of business casual, maybe. While the era of long-haired Chris is sadly behind us, the future is bright, illuminated by all of these wondrous possibilities. And so to commemorate this momentous occasion, I thought it'd be nice to treat you guys to a little trip down memory lane, a presentation, if you will, of the history of the hair of Chris, the absolute legend, from childhood to adolescence to 28-year-old man-child. But before we get into that, I want to let you know that at the end of this video, I'm going to be announcing a super exciting stream event. So be sure to stick around until then. Don't go skipping now. I'm watching you. Yeah, stay tuned till the end for an awesome announcement. Without any further ado, please enjoy the history of the hair of Chris, the absolute legend.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No. Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
Hi there. It's been a while since I've seen you like this. Welcome to the History of the Hair of Chris the Absolute Legend. A documentary written and produced by the source material himself. I'm joined, of course, by Chris White and the Grimace Squad. Everyone say happy birthday, Grimace. But we're gonna make them go away for now, just because we want to focus on the goods. I've done my best to compile a wide variety of images from my past. Pictures of me when I was a kid, when I was a young teen, older up until adolescence, adulthood, and then the long hair phase, and then the history in the making of my recent haircut. And it's such a dumb thing to make this big of a deal out of, but it's like, it kind of is a big deal, right? I had my long hair for about 5 years. I buzzed it flat at the very end of 2017. Wait, how long have I been married? Yeah, 2017. So, yeah, like 5.5 years about of growth. And then, of course, like a 1 or 2 trims. So I kind of just want to, document it and, make it something for us to remember, you and me. So enjoy this little trip down memory lane. Oh boy, the Christorians out there are going to get a kick out of this one. Also, quick disclaimer, I am very okay with being roasted. I'm okay with the memes. Bring them on. Let me have them. I'm a good sport about this kind of thing, so let's get into it and see what awaits us in the history of Chris. All right, guys, let's take a look here. All great legends have their beginnings, and I had mine. I was a cowboy in a previous life. Look at those innocent eyes, so young and full of hope and wonder for the world. He doesn't know. It looks like he has devil horns. Look at that. God, why do I keep saying he? Me. I. Me. Also, my hair looks a lot more brown in this picture, interestingly. I don't know if it shows up on your screen. Look at this. Look at this goober. Yuck. Oh, there's a creepy crawly on screen. Sorry. Close your eyes if you don't like creepy crawlies. I'm at like a science museum with my cousin. So, as a kid, all my mom ever got for me at the barber was like a 3 or a 4 on the sides, and then just a finger, as close as you can get with the scissors on top, and straight across bangs. That was my haircut. That was my signature look for all of my early childhood. Oy vey. Family vacation, 2003. So I would have been 9 years old then. April. Yeah, there's me at 9. Same goofy-ass haircut. Aha! Now this marks an interesting transition. Chris getting his glasses, which I think was... Oh gosh, I'm gonna get this wrong. Did I get my glasses at 11 or 12? I want to say 12. It's one of the two, 11 or 12. I think. I should ask my mom. Rare side profile Chris playing Wii Sports Resort. That guy's cool. I miss that guy. There's me and my brother at a family photo shoot in the backyard, looking spick and span, Chris. Shout out to my brother. He led the charge on long hair when we were kids. And this was soon after my little sister was born, which officially marks our transition from child to teen Chris. Yeah, I was technically... My sister's in my hoodie, by the way. I think I was 13 when my sister... No, I was 14. Yeah, I was 13, about to turn 14. So technically I was a teen here. But I still consider this kid Chris, personally. Now, I must warn you. Teen Chris is an era known by the historians, those who study the ancient texts. This period of the life of Chris the Absolute Legend, in chapter hair verse teen, this period of history is known as the Dark Ages. Now, I must warn you, what you are about to see may disturb you. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. I was definitely very lol XD random back in 2008, 2009. Oy. And my hair at this point in history, I've started to descend from the dorky mom gives me this haircut to like I don't really care about getting my hair cut anymore, but I'm also not putting any effort into like wanting it to look good. This also marked the era of Beanie Chris, which is Chris who is so disinterested in maintaining his hair that he'll just wear a beanie all the time to just press it down throughout the day or just hide the curls that are forming. My hair was starting to get real like curly and poofy at this point too. Oh no. My friend offered to straighten my hair, which didn't look too bad. Like all things considered, this is not horrible hair. A little edgy looking, but just you wait. Anyway, it was kind of a mistake that she did this because then I discovered what straightening my hair meant, and I thought that this marked the beginning of the Chris the Absolute Legend emo phase. You can see like a little bit of peach fudge there, a little bit. Oh, but don't worry. I was still a little lolxd random. Okay, but I wasn't straightening my hair all the time. Whenever, even back then, I didn't want to take the effort to maintain my hair. So oftentimes it just kind of grew into this weird curly mop top. That is a mop. I would say that qualifies as a mop for sure. Also, what are those? What are those? Got dad's lawn mowing shoes on. Yeah, and here's a perfect representation of Beanie Boy Chris. Like, I don't give a shit. I don't want to deal with it. But I also didn't want to, like, buzz it off or anything. Because A, I hated getting stuff done to my hair as a kid. And B, I, like, had this secret desire to grow my hair out even then. So, of course. Okay. All right. We're getting into like mid stage. I'd say this is mid-stage teen Chris. This is like 16 almost. Oh God. Still random. Oh man. I mean, that's not bad. Cause I hadn't discovered the difference between like frizzy flat hair and like hair with some amount of dimension. So here at least I had a little bit of volume and it wasn't like atrocious looking. And look, that's a cute face. All right, I was a bit of a cute guy back then, wasn't I? Look at that. That's a handsome boy. Cleans up nice. And then we get to the party. Cool. Boys hitting that sweet 16 gritty. Fuck me, man. This was a Sweet 16 party at a really nice venue. They had a butler, guys. A butler was like, "Would you like more water, sir?" And I'm like, "Oh yes, thank you. You're welcome." Like, it was like some Disney shit. So there you go. See, there's a little bit of the Chris that you guys know. I think peeking through. This is where my personality actually began developing. Before this, it was just a strange kid. But now we're starting to get that Chris the Absolute energy just bubbling, sprouting within. I cosplayed Al from Death Note. Oh no. Oh no. So as you can see, I put my hair to good use. Oh my God, no! No! Damn, my brother really got out there too with his hair. Gee willikers. Oh, this was for a family photo shoot. Oh, these were for family pictures, and I wanted a trim. And I was the only one there without a polo or a button-up shirt. I had this... Actually, that might be my L shirt. No. Maybe. Why did my parents let me go out like this? Why? 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 I blame you, Mom and Dad. Why? This is unacceptable. Why would you let your child, your own flesh and blood, leave the house like this? Oh, you see why I had hair trauma? Don't look too bad with the beanie though. Jesus Christ, the lighting of this shot did not help your boy look alive and well. The hair wasn't so bad during these kind of times though, when, you know, it kind of just got wavy long. Like that's not bad right there. People call me Jesus, actually. One of my nicknames was Jesus because I dressed up as our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ to a Halloween party one year with hair much like that and like like an off-white bed sheet as my robe, and I had a staff, and I was like, I had like a fake beard and everything, and I was going around. People were like, "Oh, bless me, Jesus," and I was like, "Peace be unto you." It was funny. So like, there's the Jesus hair, still as quirky as ever, with the SpongeBob bed sheet still. Hey, here's me and famed YouTuber and creator of hit TV series Final Space, Olin Rogers, super cool guy, and your boy's rocking that core drill necklace, boy. Do that like spin on. Beanie Boy biting a potato. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. This is it. This is it. This is the peak teen Chris. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. You can go home. You can close the video. That's what you needed to see right there. That's all you need. Oh, thumbs up, buddy. Okay, but I got my haircut not long after, I guess. The chronology of a lot of these images is very questionable. I did my best to try to date them based on memories and like their upload time on Facebook and stuff like that. But I know I'm going to get it wrong a handful of times at least. At this point, I would say I'm probably like 17. I'm about to try to like get a job. That's why I had to cut my hair. So, and that don't look too bad right there. That's a cute guy right there. He was getting all the ladies at the homeschool group. Still Beanie Boy though. Hey, listen. The beanie stays. Beanie Boy with style. Hey now. Look at this guy. Bro, hey. I had steez back then sometimes. Still with the cordial necklace. Graduation. Graduation photos. That's what that was. Which I then promptly use to make this. Good stuff. Good stuff. There it is. There's that boy. Young 18-year-old blood. Still a Beanie Boy from time to time. Even at formal graduation parties. Wow. Don't fuck with this guy. Oh, here's the dance. My mom's back here. I turned her into an eldritch abomination. And there's... I just noticed that my brother's back there. He was so sick that night. He's barely clinging on to life right now. But yeah, I still got the curls going. Beanie Boy. Beanie Boy at summer camp. Oh, that girl right there. I blurred her face out, of course, but there's a girl right there. She was a very pretty girl. Also kind of mean though. She was kind of a bitch. I farted in her face. True story. God is my witness. I swear on my soul, I farted in that girl's face. I will tell you that story another day. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. Take it easy, hair. Calm down. And you know what, guys? That about does it for Teen Chris. I consider post-graduation Chris to be a big old man, you know? I got a job. I was going to college, going for that general studies AA degree, baby. I had a real solid plan for my future. Ah, there's that boy. There's Clark Kent. Does this look like the face of unemployment to you? No, sir. Does this look like the face that someone who's not in Steak and Shake? No, sir. Ooh, I have a bird on my head. This is at the county fair. Listen here. I'm a little bit of a country boy, and we always go to the county fair every February. That's right. And I would put in my own exhibits into the county fair. Go ride the rides, go feed the birds. I had a McLovin shirt, which you've probably noticed by now. People called me McLovin, and you're about to find out why. Prom. Hey! It's Kirsten's first appearance! There she is! Oh my god, she was so gorgeous. Look at her. And then there's this guy. Mr. Suit Too Big and Hair Too Fucking Stupid. Why do I keep why did I go back to this? What happened? Chris, what were you thinking? You looked great. Look at what you left behind. What you sacrificed, and for what? Oh my. I've really let myself go. This was my training for lifeguarding at summer camp. Your boy was in the best shape of his life the summer of 2014? 14. And then I buzzed it. Well, you know what? I buzzed it for a reason. I buzzed it short here for a reason. It looks goofy, but the reason for that is... Fuck yeah, dude! Hell yeah, brother! I peaked. Peak, Chris, motherfuckers! Oh man, it was fun having a mohawk. Didn't always look fantastic though. The person to my right in this photo who's cropped out is a fucking asshole. That's one of very few people in the world that I actively dislike. There's only like 3 or 4 of those. Yeah. Screw that guy in a bag of potato chips. Oh man, the omelet. I've told the omelet story on stream before. I'm not going to retell it right now. Golly. My mohawk started getting too narrow by retrimming it closer and closer, so it looks a little stupid now. Yeah, boy, summer camp came. Your boy was right. I was the cool ass camp staff with the mohawk and shit. That summer was a blast. Also, a nightmare, a recurring nightmare. It was a ride. Tell you what. It was the week that my brother came to camp. I was working the whole summer, so different counties came every week. I was not a counselor. That was before. Now I was a paid staff who worked for the campground and worked for the summer camp program. Cool shit, man. I was a lifeguard. I taught archery. I taught like science classes for the kids and played lots of games. So cool. And then I came home from summer camp and buzzed off a mohawk, and we're back to this. That's great. That's great, Chris. You look fantastic. But it grew in not so bad. See, now now I'm 18, 19. I want to say I'm probably 19 by now. Got some of our best friends here on a trip to St. Augustine. Great place for like a weekend trip. Holy shit. Oh my God. What is this? I can't. I think that's the worst my hair ever looked. I think it's official. I think that. Well, okay, hold on. There was this. I don't know what's worse. Vote in chat. The poofy or the mom. Absolutely disgusting. Hey, haircut time. What's it gonna be? Check that shit out. It didn't really turn out that good, but I tried. Gave it the good old dropped out of college try. And then I shaved it and cosplayed Nappa from Dragon Ball Z. This is a rare Chris image if you've ever seen one. Look at that chrome dome. I think I straight shaved it. I think I took a razor to my head to get that bald look. Ooh. So this was after it grew. So a while passed actually, because we're going from straight shade bald to like getting a little bit of a shaggy cut now. I'm like 20 probably at this point. 8 years ago? Yeah. Nice, man. Real cool. And then I chopped it off again. I fucking went real short. Look, there's nothing here now. Also, if I'm not mistaken, this is the debut of the bandana. Ooh, rare Chris lore. And this was the trip, the camping trip at which I proposed to Kirsten via a D&D session. That story will come another day. Shout out to these same two friends that were with us in St. Augustine. Shout out to Bro Trooper back here. No shout out to this guy. This guy is weird. Aww. Look at them. They're in love. This was the day we were engaged. I'm wearing a Papyrus Cool Dude shirt. And it's growing out. That's not a bad look right there. He did okay in that Goodwill stall. Fucking fix your glasses, dude. What the hell? Now I know what you're thinking. Chris, why were you giving a blowjob to the Lorax? Don't misunderstand. This was after a food fight video that I wanted to make back then and put on my YouTube channel. It never got made to completion, unfortunately. It was a fun idea, though. This actually, so we're in my apartment now. This is me and Kirsten's apartment now. So this was like right before we got married. Or maybe, yeah, right before we got married, because I was cutting my hair short for the wedding. I was actually going down a trip down memory lane then for my previous hairstyles and glasses styles. So this is me like making fun of myself as a young teen. So it's like a meta bad haircut. Hey, look, Beanie Boy came back. Fresh out the eye doctor. Ah, the boys, the goons, man. These are my groomsmen at the fitting for the wedding. This is the one time in the history of my life, my wedding, that I made an active, good decision with my hair. I chose correctly for the first time in my life. My brother's here. That's Bro Trooper right there. This guy and this guy have appeared on the channel as co-players for some games in the past. And actually, so is this guy. This guy played Risk of Rain 2 with me the first time I ever played. That's on my channel. This is the day of the wedding. One of my groomsmen was driving with me to the venue. This is the big day. Look at them boys. My brother had his hair on point too by this time. A little bit Justin Bieber-y, I guess, but you know, it's good. It's cool. It works. I wish I had a mustache for the wedding, but my mustache at that time was not quite coming in full enough. I was like 23 when we got married, I think. I was a late bloomer with the facial hair. So at 23, I still wasn't quite getting that full mustache. You haven't seen the stash yet, guys. Hold on. It's coming. Aww. Kirsten's hair was just divine. And she did body art stuff just like she did for our prom so many years ago. That's our colors, by the way. Blue and purple, or like teal and purple, whatever. The boys. The boys. This was good. It was a good day. That's my mom putting on my flower or whatever. Yeah, look at the hair though. I forgot. We're supposed to be talking about hair. I'm sorry. I'm reminiscing. Looks pretty clean though. Looks not too bad, Mr. Groom. This is my favorite picture of us. One of my favorite. I've got a very close second, I think. It's just a perfect representation of our relationship. Me being a clown and Kirsten laughing confusedly. She's bewildered by my behavior. Like, what is this guy talking about? And me being like, skidonk, skidonk. Okay, so after the wedding, I buzzed my hair again. So this is like 6 months after the wedding. I buzzed it short and then let it grow out from nothing. And that was the decision. Ladies and gentlemen, right here. This is the first picture that you're going to see that I took after making the decision to grow my hair long. That's the beginning of the attempt. That's the beginning of the run, all right? The clock has started. Not a bad look, just the sides, man. The sides need to be trimmed up. I was really trying to channel my System of a Down then, too. Still no stash, though. Not quite. He's trying. I got lit on Valentine's Day, I think. All right, see, now we're at medium length, kind of, you know, pushing the boundaries a little bit. About to enter that awkward territory. And what do we have here? What do we have here? Sprouting betwixt mine upper lip and mine nostrils true? Could it be? Damn, son. Beanie Boy came back with style. Oh, this is at a wedding picture. It's very crusty. I don't know who uploaded this. Look at that hair. It's getting there. We went to a convention and we cosplayed as Pokemon trainers. Just generic trainers. We did so good. Look, we look like a couple of trainers. Look at the hat I made with the Pokeball logo on the beanie and the headphones. Cool. Uh-oh. This is when disaster struck. I went to the hospital. I've told the story a few times on stream. I need to give the full story someday from beginning to end. Your boy was in high spirits though. The hospital stay was whatever. He's holding in there, gang. He's staying strong. This was a joke. I woke up like this one day. I'm pretty sure this is some serious bedhead. Oh, you know what? Actually, this is way misplaced in the chronology. This is back before my wedding and before I moved into my apartment with Kirsten. So this is like working adult Chris era. But if you'll notice, that hair is really coming in for real. And just after my hospital visit, my wife and I bought a house, our first house together, the one we're still in now. And I went dark. I went dark on Facebook for a while. That was the beginning of some pretty serious mental health issues for me, which have continuously gotten worse. So the next time I showed my face on a photo, well, take a look. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is with the bandana and all. This is the long hair Chris era, truly the beginning. And from shaving my hair to this, I think it was about a year and a half, I want to say. About a year and a half after the wedding, back to the apartment, jumping from place to place a little bit while we got our house. Yeah, so there he is. Rocking that bandana every day. Now, the bandana became the new beanie. Before, the beanie was hold my hair down, keep it contained. And now I've graduated to bandanas, keeping my hair up and keeping it under control. Still look good from time to time, dressed up a little. Ponytail never hurt no one. This was about the time Kirsten was graduating with her master's degree. I shaved the stash for some reason. Hey, there he is, still at it. This is like a year has passed since I've had long hair about by this point. This is where I'm getting close to starting my YouTube channel, I think. And here's my birthday from a couple years ago. I have started my YouTube channel by now. This is, wait, no. I'm right about to. I'm about to start the channel, like, I think, or no. Yeah, actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is actually like a few weeks before my first like few streams. 2020, 2021? I don't know. Point is, it's about to happen right here. But past that, it's, you guys have seen me. Like, we're here. Here's me standing next to superstar comedian and actor Shane Hartline. He was a stormtrooper in the Obi-Wan show, when Obi-Wan is sitting in the truck with Leia and the two stormtroopers get on the truck. He was one of them. True story. Great guy. Ooh, who's that lady on the dance floor at the wedding? And who's that devil on the prowl? Damn, son. This was one of those times where I made the long hair work for me. That was a fun night. That was a very joyful occasion that we attended. I tore up the dance floor. Your boy dominated the dance floor. The bride's father, the father of the bride, came up to me after the reception and said, Hey, thanks so much for livening up the party. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I made sure that that night was one to remember. Oh, the lighting accentuates my paleness dramatically there. I make no mistake, I am pasty, but holy shit, the lighting did not help my case. Very fun night. And this was just a few months ago at a pool party. This is now, we're in this year. Oh my lord. And here is my hair pretty much like, I don't know, a week before I got it cut. This was one of the last few pictures I took of my long hair before the big chop. So, yeah, this was May 29th. I think that's about a week or two before the cut. And now I'll briefly show you a little bit of footage from the chopping process itself. Here's the big chop, boys. That's 5 years of growth. Going bye-bye. Aw, yeah. This the stylist is actually my wife's stylist. She did a great job. Shout out to you. Shaping it up. Getting it straight. Starting to chop. So the first time I did this, I opted for a lot more length. And so the back got really strange with the length and stuff. And you can see what that does. I had this excess in hair like in the back. And so that hair place offers free touch-ups. So I went for a touch-up and it fixed the problem a little bit. It helped. You can see I've got less craziness in the back, but it was still a little much for my liking. See, and I ended up with this bump in the back from too much. So I went in for a second haircut. That's also why it took like a month for me to get back to you guys on webcam, because I had to actually wait to see what my hair would do. We were experimenting. We were kind of going shorter and shorter, playing with the sides, playing with the back, playing with the undercut length. You know, I needed some time to find that final form. And so after one more actual haircut, 3 trips in total, here's the real haircut happening. This is the final length, I believe, and that was it. And now, here we are today. That final haircut was like, 5 days ago. So here we are now. Actually, my hair crinkled up overnight, so now we're getting a bit of a mess happening. But that's fine. Listen, I don't mind that. Again, my curls have always been the bane of my existence, but now the curls, you know, they can thrive a little bit. You feel me? So I like this. It brings out the natural wonder of my hair that everyone tells me they love so much, but I've never been able to enjoy it myself. And now I am complete. Well, guys, that about concludes this presentation. Now, I need to hurry and speed through this because it's 12:43 p.m. today, the day this airs, and I still haven't rendered this video and uploaded it. It needs to go up. So I'm gonna quickly rush through my exciting announcement. I apologize that I can't have more of a grand display for you, but this week marks the beginning of a little event that I like to call the Summer of Chris. From now through like August or so, you know, next couple months, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of wacky content, bunch of fun stuff, some summer themed stuff, you get the idea. Basically, my normal streams throughout each week are going to be some random games that I've played way in the past. I've got a bunch of games on Game Pass that I need to try out. Kerbal Space Program, BeamNG Drive, just the silly ones. It's going to be a bunch of silly games, nothing heavy. I'm going to have to put my story games on pause for this event, once I get to a good stopping point in them, at least. I've got some silly throwaway videos that I've pretty much made to completion on my computer that I just never uploaded because it doesn't suit my style. Maybe you guys will see some of those. Beach video, anyone? I need to go tear up the waves, man. I'm a Florida man. A sequel of sorts to last year's pizza stream, but bit of a different food, bit of a summer vibe kind of food. We'll see what that turns into. And other stuff, other various things, live events on the Discord. I've got 1 or 2 special streams in mind. Ready your weapons. The final battle is about to begin. So yeah, I'm not gonna let this overwhelm me. So I'm not going to have like specific dates planned for anything off the bat. You know, I'm not planning the entire event. It's literally going to be like a week by week thing. Just what do I feel like? That's the best way for me to operate, I think. Just keep it loose, keep it, you know, whatever, man. So that's going to be happening. Summer of Chris, starting with a special stream this this Thursday the 6th. It's gonna be the 6th of July stream. I'm not gonna stream on 4th of July, our Independence Day, because people are probably doing things on that day. So I'm gonna wait a couple days till July 6th, and it's gonna be like a 4th of July America stream. Ooh-ah! USA! USA! Kika! Anyway, so catch the Summer of Chris starting now, starting with the Thursday at the 6th of July for the 4th of July stream, happening this Thursday, the 6th of July. Time to be announced later. That's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you so much for supporting me. I'm really excited to see what the future holds. Special thanks to the absolute VIP tier supporters: Bobcat, Stout Shacko, Razal, Logie Music, Christine Deanna, Misery, Castle, Small Boy, John Rose, Corgio, Virgil, David, Mabel Rose, and Meow Mix. Thanks so much for your support. To all the premium legends as well, by the way. This is your boy, Chris the Absolute Legend, signing out. Excited for the future. Guys, stay freaking tuned. All right? Love y'all. Have a good one. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Boy toy. I make myself thirsty. To the left, to the left.
Trying my best to get my hair to go to the left.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.